Hello everybody, and how are you? My name's Iris Smith and I'm the owner of a small business called The Flower Patch, where I make beautiful artificial flower arrangements from door wreaths, door swags, things for the home decor, things for your garden, weddings, things for your business and funeral tributes and much more. Right guys, just before I start, I want to introduce you to somebody. Where do I go every morning? I take Benji for a walk. Well, Benji's owner has gone into the hospital to have some procedures done, and I've got him here. Oh, and I think it's going to be a, long video because I'm going to be telling sit. So I'm going to bring him up on here so you can meet Benji internationally. So he's going to be a star. And he's a Shih Tzu crossed with a pug, and he is adorable. Benji, come here. Come here. This guy, sit down, Benji. This guy is Benji. Say hello, everybody. And this is little Benji, and he is adorable with his little feet. And yes, he is sat with me on a blanket with some bones and things like that at this side to keep his jaws occupied, just like me with the gum to keep my jaws occupied. Hey Benji, yes. Mwah. So let's get you on the floor. So say bye-bye. Here you go. Here's the sweeties. Good boy. Good boy. Yes. Good boy, Benji. So, I thought I'd let you meet him. Oh, for trottles. What you got? He's got a chewy stick. There you go. Go on then. So, it's going to be one of those days, guys, I think, unless he just calms down and enjoys his treats. Right. On Monday, I did say we was going to do something with the caravan that I chose. I bought. So we are today. I realised only today that it's got a little box on the back where you can have a look at the birdies' babies. So, and 2 hooks to hang it up, or one of these to hang it on, a bird stand or something, and a ribbon. I don't know about the ribbon, but we'll see. Let's just tighten a bow. I may change the ribbon. I may not even have a ribbon, because if it's going outside, I don't think the bird is going to really know about a ribbon. But it's a caravan. And I've had a look on the caravan. And obviously we've got white for the windows. We have got pink, yellow, blue, and a darker pink there. And also some blue flowers here. So basically it's blue, pink and yellow theme. And with it only being a little caravan and little flowers on here, I really can't put great big whacking roses on, guys. It's going to look really out of place. So I wanted to try and do a miniature flower arrangement just for the birds to go outside on the wall or anything. So obviously when the birds are nesting, they've got, so I think it may be for a blue tit or something like this. Just, or robin or sparrow, house sparrow, I don't know. But I'm not very good on sizes with birds. But because we had this here, which was all holding it down, unbalancing it, I placed in some foam at the bottom, dried foam, covered it in wreath wrap, and just slightly glued a bit put a bit of glue onto the wood here, and placed it over and held it also on with a tie wrap because it did have a hole through there. So I threaded that under and came over the top, and then placed a bit more tie wrap over the top to cover my mechanics. So that is what we're going to do today. Because I don't want the florals all around here. I want the florals here and maybe bringing a few just under the doorway here. I may try and get, I forgot, I don't think, oh yes, I've got them. Something just to climb over, just to slightly hide the top of the caravan so it's not too exposed for the bird, and it looks like it's sort of like something in a tree that a bird would want to go and invite, it's inviting for the bird to go and nest in. So that's what we've got. So what I've got, again, I may get up and get different foliage, because I've been sat here debating which one are, small ones, larger ones, who knows. So I've gone for the tea leaf, with it being really small. I've got some little bits here off cuts that I chopped off a stem, two more than I need, or should I say more than I need. So I've got those, I'll use those up first. And I've got a darker shade of it here as well. So we've got those. I have got little eucalyptus. This is what's left off of one stem. So I want to use this before I start another one. And maybe introduce those, like, as well, with them being tiny. I do have my... oh, I forgot what it was called then. It just slipped out of my head. Fiddlehead fern. With it being curly, I thought that may look nice. Some of it above the caravan to give it that feature and also that different texture and contrast against the things like the tea leaf. And with it only being a thin fern, I thought that would be better for it than getting wider leaved ferns. I also got these out again, the spiky fern as well. I thought they look a bit like, something what would look nice with the very slim line leaves on them also. And I have got some of my forsythia without the flowers. I thought just for a little bit bigger leaf, maybe going over again the top of the caravan and also under, just slightly bigger. I think Benji's parents are back. I mean, I'm just guessing. I have also got my twiggy effect. This is what's going over the top of the caravan. So then I can manipulate it to come down in all directions, like so, to sort of like invite the bird to come across, because then the bird will look and think it looks quite deep, that looks inviting, and take that into consideration for the birdie. And at the same time, I've also got my snow willow, which I've also brought to do the same thing as the lotus, flowering lotus leaves, these. I did get some of my button leaves as well, again, with them being tiny. I don't want big whacking leaves, something like a philodendron leaf or an aspidistra leaf or anything like that. That's going to look really odd. I have tried the salal and it's just a little bit too big for my liking. So I've not got the salal out, but I have got out the bay leaves because they are also slimline. If you can hear noise, Benji's chewing his bone. Slimline leaves as well. I've only got 5 out. I didn't want to get more out because I didn't want to overdo it. I have been looking at the conifer because it's more of a tree, obviously a tree, cypress leaves, it's a tree, birds nesting, conifers, and I thought, well, that might sort of like fool the bird to come in towards the box as well. So, as I say, we've got pink flowers. Take that tag off. Now, we had these the other day, and I've been trying to look at some of them, and I can take the tip of the flower off. Let's just try one. Oh no, that's got to stay in there. Right, so I can only use these as they are, as our pink flowers, daisy light with the pink, the dark pink around the sides. Doesn't that look pretty? So we've got that as well. Now, because it had blue flowers also, and it has some little daisy ones on the caravan, it had the daisy ones and then some that was a bit more fuller. There's your daisy ones, and your fuller ones are at this end. So I've got out these little blue wildflowers, what are like a daisy, and I thought, perfect, very much alike the ones that are on the end. And for the bigger ones, I thought, baby gerberas, guys, I could snip off one of those and just use those without any foliage, or I could use the foliage, you know, we'll see as we go along. I do have yellow, but they are slightly bigger than these. I could actually, oh, I can see some. I was going to use these, but I've just spotted some right at the bottom, guys. He's comfortable. Now I'm going to move. He's going to move with me, I think. Let's have a look. Oh, perfect. Perfect, perfect. You just don't realise what you've got when you've got all of this. Where did they go? There. And you can sit down, puppies. You can sit down and chew. So, I don't want that. I've got some little yellow ones, a mixture really. There's something else in there as well, but little yellow ones also. So we've got all of the colours what is on our caravan. So that's what we're going to do today, guys. Isn't it exciting? You feel like singing, we're all going on a summer holiday. Okay, maybe not. So let's just separate our flowers down there and place all our foliage in like so. I'm a very organised person. I like all the same things together. Place that there. Oh, I've got another bone for Benji here. So we can work under and over. I want to first of all place in our snow willow and our lotus, flowering lotus. Now this is very much like a real bark, and again I want to use this so then the bird obviously thinks it's actually real, because it really does mimic you know, a real twig or bark. Look at that, how realistic that bark is. Fabulous. So I don't obviously want it that long. I'm going to take pieces off at the bottom. I can use them individually where I can. Let's just cut some of this. In fact, how long does that go? Oh, we don't want that. So what we want to do, I'm going to be placing it at the top, or maybe down here, to intermingle it with the rest. And I'm going to want to bring in some of it. I will mess around with that once we've placed it in, but I do want this going in like so. Let me just get the glue off my fingers before it burns. It doesn't usually burn, but I've put a bit of glue on it with it having quite, you know, a bit of thickness to the stem for the weight. Now, because I've got this handle here, I'm going to use that also to, I'm going to take this off, guys. It's just going to get in my way. And I've had the lady come for this sunflower wreath this morning. She's over the moon with it. She's took some of my business cards. She said she wanted quite a few of them, my business cards. So I gave her, gave her quite a few. I must have given her about them. Let's say it's got to be about 60. I said, is that enough or would you like more? She went, that'll be enough for now, but if, you know, I will give them you back if we're left with any. So, yes, the lady's doing it for cancer, I asked. So, due through her own personal experience of the disease. Bless her. So now we've got that. And I'm going to lift and then bend in another direction so it looks again. I'm just manipulating everything, giving it that much, you know, that more of a natural effect. I think I'd rather get that through there. That one needs to be like that. Oh, my mum's buying herself, treating herself. She's treating herself to, because, oh, by the way, she's okay now, guys. But, you know, sorry that I didn't keep you up today. She is okay now. She's still plodding along, as the, you know, as you do. And she's treated herself because my mum likes gardening, and when she told me the price of it, I couldn't believe it. She is treating herself, guys, to a greenhouse, and I told her she'd been robbed because I wouldn't have paid that much for a greenhouse. £800, which I guess in America is about $1,100. Now to me, that's a lot. But it's all, the bottom of it is all brick, and then it's all aluminium framing with glass. So she's treated herself. She's been going on for about it that she'd love a proper greenhouse, a really, you know, one that will hold everything and it's not plastic, it doesn't go down in the wind and things like that. For years and years she's always said she'd like something like that. Well, my sister said her dream has finally come true. She can stop hassling my sister now. So my sister's ordered her one. And my mum's really looking forward. My sister's just done all the garden up to have room for it to fit. So I said, how big is she actually going? So now we've got our lotus leaves, and we're going to do a very similar thing. And we're going to bring these over as well. Again, I want to make it inviting and natural for the bird. I don't want it to look like, you know, scare the birds off. I want them to think, oh, that looks really homely, you know, let's investigate and then have a look and then think, yes, oh, I like that. And, you know, make it their home. And So again, just manipulate all the little stems. Don't cut these bits off at the side, as you can see. They do come like that. They are wrapped around there, but they act, let me get, upon like a new growth of stem. So just manipulate it, because that's a twiggy bit. So manipulate it to look like it's a new stem growing off the main one. And again, for that natural look. So as you can see, I mean, this is waving around, and that's what it would do in the wild. The birds, you know, they would accept that. So I'm going to bring one along the front. If I can get it just where I want it. I don't want it too, I want to leave some room so the birdies can see how to get in. So I'm going to leave it quite flat against there. Isn't he good? He's lovely. He's a lovely dog. I have said to my friend over the road, if you are ever out anywhere and it's going to be for the whole day, just let me know and I'll have Benji. I'll babysit Benji. I've got no problem. You know, he's used to me. So he's used to coming over. Well, this is his first time coming over here, so I'd like him to get used to it. So, you know, when the gentleman does want my neighbour me to look after him, he's used to the, you know, my house or my workshop, because that's where I'll be most of the time anyway. But I have left a letter inside, because I've got a key for my neighbour as well. So I have left a letter on his chair in big, I've used a marker pen on plain paper. It's about an A5 size, so I know he can't miss it. And I've placed it on his chair where he sits, and I've put obviously his name, and then I've put, I've taken Benji. And I've put, I've taken Benji. Not really, but I've got him at my house, in my workshop with me, while you are at the hospital. I don't like the thought of him being by himself, so I've decided to have him over here with me for company. And he's all right, isn't he? Yeah, he's better than Marley. I mean, don't get me wrong, I wouldn't change Marley for the love and the money, but he's a good lad. Good lad. So now I'm going to use a bit of my fiddlehead fern again for a different texture. I think with the stronger one, the Forsythia, I'm going to place that around the front so the bird can actually sit on it. You know, because this prong here isn't very long for the bird to sit on, you know, on and go in. It's got to be about ½ an inch, guys, and less than that. So I might just pull that out. I might pull it out and put something like what we've got on here in instead. Something a slightly bit stronger, because that's not going to let the bird, that is not even going to get one leg on there, guys. So I'm going to place in again some fiddlehead fern to make it look wispy and natural. I'm going to place that here again, just coming over the top, some from the back. I think in the centre you always get one what's the longest. In fact, can I pull that? No. That's the centre one, but it's got hardly anything on it, so we'll just use it as it is. Again, manipulate your stem by just giving it a little twist and bend on it. That natural look. So we've got one at the front, and we will bring some out here, so we'll place one of them out from the side. So you've got that effect as well. Let's see, I don't want it to look too silly, so whether to place it up or down. Right, so now I'm going to place, because we want this where we can place some underneath. So I want to place bits underneath and bring them, if I can place it the right way, underneath as well, like that. So it looks, again, natural for the bird. So the bird feels enclosed and doesn't feel a threat to anybody, any other birds. So we'll cut one off and we'll save that and place that there. Maybe we'll cut this small piece off the flowering lotus leaves as well. So I'll do the last bit. I'll do these at the end because obviously it's under. So if I just chop that. I could pull these off. I just want to see what it'd be like with, I'm going to place that one there. I could pull the heads off and place them on my own picks. I just wanted to see what it would be like. I might do that with these. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if that's the right thickness. That looks like the right thickness, guys. I think I'd want it a bit stronger. So I'm waiting for my other picks, everybody. I've got some. Well, not there. Oh, there's one here. But I'm waiting for some more picks. Another 1,000. I was told they was being just, the with the courier. That was 2 days ago. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 700 in here. We'll come in a batch of 100. So let's just get so that's 4. So I could bring the odd one up there. So again, let's just cut that bottom one bit off. Place it. Like so. Give that a little bit of a bend. Then I'm going to bring one around here. And I've got one more, so I might bring that there as well. Oh no, I'll save it with that. Gosh, there's a lot of greenery, guys. But doesn't it look wild and pretty? We've got lots of places to place our floral. All right, dear. I got some treats, some sweeties, dog sweets. Sit down, then. Sit down, then. Good boy, sit down. Steady. Step, gently. Good boy. Oh, a good boy. Yes. Sit down, then. Sit down, Benji. Gently. Wonderful. Oh, good boy. Not too many. I don't want you having bellyache. Good boy. Who's a good boy? Yes. You can't come on my lap today. Not why I'm doing this. I know you usually do. He sits on my lap, guys. He is a lap dog. He does like it. But I don't want him in the way while we're doing this. Okay, just manipulate that. Let's have a look. And I'm gonna keep one of each for things that we're doing. I don't need that one. Oh, I'll not put that on floor. Right, the twiggy bits. Let's just see these button leaves. See that? Oh, that's nice. Let me get that in while I can. Where I can see it looks nice. Again, inviting, make it inviting. I'm not going to place in too many of these. I think I'm going to bring one just there at the back. Oh, you wanted some water? Right, guys, let me just pause. I forgot to bring his water. One moment. You wanted some water, baby? Yes. Let me go and get you some water. Good boy. Yes. Is that nice? Yeah, biscuit. Good boy. Sorry, guys. I just don't know. No, you can't come and eat it on my knee. No. No, you can't. I know you can't, my little boy. Yes. Oops, you dropped it. Right, I've just had to give him some water. Right, so I'm just doing that with those. Did I leave one of those? Yeah. So I don't need that. I've got the tea. I'll keep those for maybe filler. And let's see about those. Let's just add some of our foliage in to start with. Now I want to add. It's a pity I couldn't pull these off one by one. They're all on one stem. So they have to stay. Unless have I got, what have I got? I asked myself, have I got this? And then when I look, they're all there in front of my eyes. But these, I just love these. Now I'm going to place these in. I can't help myself. So I've moved the camera down, guys. I've just had a look at it again and noticed that it wasn't really seeing much. So I'm just doing it like that. we've got all of this space here. Again, I could easily place one higher up. So let's do that. And I'm going to go right down here. And I'm going to just slightly lean that over as well. And then we're going to place one down here. What are you doing, Benji? Just under there. Like that. I've just seen that the bit of this stem has popped up. So let's just put it up. So like so. So we've got our mini gerberas. These are push-ups. And again, mix them, and these are going to give that little bit of wispiness, you know, when it's a bit windy, a natural feel to the bird. Let's see if there's like so. I'm watching you. Yes, I'm watching you, young man. Benji's nearly 2. He's lovely. Aren't you, Benji? Yes. Yes. I'd let you on my lap, Bubbles, but I can't. Not just yet. Not just yet. There's a flower. Yes. I'm going to bring some of the blue down the front. Ah, you can't have this. You can't have this. You like Marley. Everything and anything you want to play with. Bring that out there so you've got that effect. And I could bring that there, or I could bring that. It'd be nice if I could bring one down there, but and that means I can extend it. Let's extend it. Oh gosh. Try and extend. Oh. So take it apart. And it's the flower. Put it on a longer stem, so the flower and then a leaf. So if I can bring that in here and bring the blue in the background, leaning over. Like that. Doesn't that look pretty? Can you imagine that, guys? Just hanging up like so. Like that. And then a bird making its own little home in it. So I'll save that one again, another one for underneath. Now I've got some of these blue little ones as well, what we've got on the front. I'm just going to let those also just pop out. I'm going to cut a few down short, like that. Bring some at the back as well. Down here. What have you got all over your face? I know where he's been, guys. He has been in the he has been in the rubbish bin, or should I say trash bin, or Benji, where I've got my oddments of dried foam. And you know what I'm going to say, guys? He has been sniffing it and he's got it all over his little face. Oh dear, Benj. You are just wonderful. I'm going to bring one out here slightly further. So let's get this in here. I'll keep those two. What are you doing underneath where my feet are? Let me look at you. Come here, let's wipe that. Them chops. I say it's going to be an eventful day, didn't I? There. Yes. So little. What, baby? I know. Oh dear, you want to come on my lap? Oh, I know. I've got two different sorts here. And a bit of yellow to brighten it up. So we'll place. Are you missing Daddy? I think that's what it is. Why do those keep... What? What's up, Benji? I know. Daddy's going to be away all day. Here you go. Stick with me. We're going to have fun. Yes, we are. So we've got one yellow at the around the back. We need to get a yellow at the front again to lighten up this area as well. And then maybe one along this bottom. And that is what we're going to do. Yes, we are. Just to make it look lovely and bright and inviting for the birdies. Yes. Sorry guys, I talk to my animals like this. Even Marley. So that is what we have at the side of the birdhouse. Well, it is a birdhouse, but the caravan house for the birdies, like so. Doesn't that look pretty? Wouldn't any bird want to be invited into that? I'll save these for around the bottom. Now we have our tea leaf and I've got little pieces of these, so I'm going to use these. These are what I chopped too many. But as I say, guys, I don't mind because they will get used in anything. For filler foliage, absolutely anything. So let's see if we can start using this for our filler. And how I'm going to do this is by just lifting up the caravan. Like so. And I'm just going to be going in with the tea leaves and just filling it. Obviously I'm going to be putting some bay leaves in as well. I don't just want tea leaves. Here they are. So let's put a different one in also. So it's not just always the same. Like that. So you haven't just got the same, and you've got a variety. I always think of a variety. If I just take this, I'm glued to it as well. Yeah. Let's just get off our glue strings that I can see. I'm going to cut a few of these down in advance. Let's cut that. Again, I'm here. Have the odd one at the top. We'll deal with those last. So again, I'm just placing in tea leaves. Aren't dogs inquisitive? Are the smell of something different to the home life? He's never been here before. He's going around smelling everything. Absolutely everything. But I want him to know he is safe. You know, he's got nothing to worry about here. He's going to be safe. So then when he comes again, he knows it's like a safe house, really. His second home, but like a safe house. And he knows it's just good. He can be himself then. I'm going to place another yellow in there. I think, you know, I know he's missing his dad. I will take him back as soon as his dad gets back, because I know his dad will be missing him. But, you know, I can't do nothing, you know, at the moment, guys. Why is his dad's not here? So I just don't like the thought of him being by himself. I'm a bit soppy like that. I may actually just do all the flowers on top, guys. I don't like the thought of loneliness, whether it be an animal or a human. I just don't like it. You've seen the adverts, haven't you? Probably you've got loads of them in the States as well. But in the UK, you see, especially in winter time, where there's old age pensioners lonely because the family's off doing what they want to do, you know, rightly so, and they feel left out, so they sat in the house in the cold all by themselves, nobody to talk to. Oh, that really saddens my heart. It saddens my heart. So I always make a point, you know, I've even said it to my children, you know, don't ever, you know, even if it's me or anybody on the street, when you get your own houses, you know, just ignore the old age pensioner, because they may not even have family. They may not even have children or grandchildren. So they could be lonely, guys. You know, I've always said, put people first. My youngest son definitely does. My oldest son, with him being autistic, he finds that quite hard to understand. You know, I try to still make him understand, well, not make him, but, you know, try and get him to understand. His grandma, she's a very kind person anyway, you know, so being around her should help him also. So being around his dad's a kind person, so being around people who are kind-hearted, you know, I think helps any child in the, you know, growing up stages in their life. You know, just be kind. It's not a lot to ask for, is it? Let's just hope Benji doesn't cock his leg up on the flowers. I think I'm just going to do the flowers like that. I don't know. Yeah, I think, and then I'm going to use some of these, and I can just put the odd bits going under. So I'm just placing in I'm just bringing some odd bits down, guys. Just doing the one-handed job again, lifting up. Going under. Let's bring that in. Let's cut that a little bit more. And place that. Yeah, we'll do it like this. I can, instead of going under, I can just cover it by going at a diagonal position, like so, just hanging down at the bottom. Do the same with that. I'm just lifting it, guys. I will show it you. I know the camera's been altered, because if I just place it there, let's get the yellow. What's up, Benji? I know. Daddy will be back soon. Yes. When I finish this, you can have a cuddle for half hour, yeah? Yeah, while I have a cup of coffee. I might bring that one down a bit more at the front. So I'm basically really just filling in the gaps around here. Bend the twiggy bit. So we've got a little bit there, as you can see here, that needs to be filled in. So, and at the back. So I can either, again, instead of just using the same, place things in what's different. Going just in like so. Add a little bit of this because there's not much on this side of it. I didn't get any more bay leaves, so I'll use this. Again, chop things up like this and use this so you can just place it in and cover up those gaps. I've had to order myself some new earrings, guys. These are the big ones that I like. But the others, what I tend to wear for work, snapped on me. And they're what my son got me for Mother's Day. Oh, I was quite upset over it. So it was a case of I was fastening them, pulling them out of my ears because I take them out every night. I don't sleep in earrings because at the back they dig into my skin at the back, so I take them out every night. And it just got to the point where I took them out one night and snap, it came off. So I can't walk around with one in. So I've had to order some more. These are quite big, but I need smaller ones. And I don't know, they do them in size difference, and I don't know what size. What size. So I've just gone for 30mm, whatever that is. I don't know if these are 30. If they're like this, then they're a bit big. So I'll have to go for shorter ones. But I don't know. I thought earrings were just earrings. I'm no jeweler, guys. I'm just a florist who makes beautiful arrangements. Let's see where I can place that in there. And that. I think something colourful is needed here around the bottom. And I think I may go for the pink again. I can't let you out, baby. You know, we've got to keep you in, keep you safe. So if I just take one off. You can hear Maisie, can't you? You can hear Maisie barking. Let's see. Yeah, we're going to place, oh mind you now. I'm going to place one in there. So I'm going to go right through the central part here because we're missing colour at the bottom here. You know, just there. So we need the colour there. I know we've got the white here, but I need pink at the front as well. We've got the pink here, pink there, down there. We want the yellow everywhere, the blue everywhere, but we've not got the pink all around. So I need to balance that out. And we need to place that pink in, don't we? And we're going to place that pink in right at the front. Okie dokie, Benji. Right at the front. I'll give you a cuddle. I'm going to put the kettle on soon and we'll have a cuddle. You and I. Let me just push that right to the bottom. I'm going to just take that caught around there. Right, what is needed here? I still think there's something needed there, guys. Yellow. So let's get this yellow in. Need a bright colour here. If I can see where it is. And that bends, so we can manipulate that. That's like that. Just get that little bit of glue off that leaf that I can see. If it comes off, it's transferred onto my nail. So let's just have a look. That's better. Got a bit of colour. Now, doesn't that look inviting for the bird? Doesn't that, guys? Now, would you put that on your wall and have a little birdie hopefully nest in it? What a beautiful thing. I like that. So, that is what we've done today for our project, guys. I'm not going to put anything else in. Again, I don't think it will add any more interest. It won't make it look any better than that, because then we're just going to make it look bulkier and bulkier. Let me just sit that like so. Let me just, aren't I terrible clearing away on a video? Right, let me just move that. I'm going to place the video up. Let's place those back. Can't put that in there. It's the wrong mixture of floral. So, I don't know, Benji, what am I like? I'm going to put the camera up so we can see what we're doing. Let me just move that there. Hey, Benj. It's all done today, baby. Yes. Yes. Have you had a bath? Has Daddy bathed you? You smell pretty. Yes, you smell pretty. Yes. Right, let's just alter this then, Benji. Or shall we come back with the camera? Let's zoom in a little. Oh my good gracious me, Benji, that's a bit zoomed in. Like that, I think. Benji. Yeah. Yes. Put that there. Get rid of that. Right, guys. Again, that is our project. Come on, then. Turn around. I can't get you from your front paws. I don't want to hurt you. Oh, yeah. Oh, Benji. Yeah. So, guys, from me and Benji, eh? This is our project for today, what we've made, isn't it, Benji? Yes, and you've been an exceptionally good boy, yes. So for that, shall we give you a treat? Hey. I've got to do it gently. Gently. Good boy. Good boy. You're supposed to chew, not just swallow. So, we've done a little caravan arrangement as I promised on Monday. It's a bird, nesting box for the birds, only for small birds, for things like blue tits, yellow tits, sparrows, robins, things like that, and for them to nest. And it's got a little thing on the back so you can see the babies, which I don't think you'd do that because, you know, they like to be private. And with all the floral, just to give it that little colour, so to invite, you know, to make it inviting for the bird and to see all things surrounding a box where they can nest, to keep them private and secure. So I think the colours, obviously what we've got on the front are the blues, the pinks, the yellows in the window. There's some more blues there. Yeah, Benj? So, keep steady. I don't like you there like that, Benj. Get your legs up then. No, you can't have all of those. And so that's made the caravan, and by using what colour we've got on the caravan in our arrangement. I'm not putting a bow on, guys. It's you know, I don't want a bow on it because I want it to look more of a natural look, you know, with it being outside again for the birds. I would treat it as I usually do, and then I perhaps would spray it with a light spray of floral incense oil, not too much. I don't want it overpowering. It does what Marley does, look, right in front of the camera. I wouldn't want it too overpowering, just a very light textured smell. So that's what I'd do. So if you've got anything like this, guys, that you could make, and you know, even it doesn't have to be a caravan, it can just be a normal bird house, you know, a bird box, nesting box. It doesn't have to have pictures on it or anything like this, or a design of a caravan or mobile home. And just place floral around it to give it that, place the natural theme around it to make it look more natural and inviting for the wildlife. And you could then place it up on a garden, sell it, friends, family, whomever, you know, granny, granddad, who like things like this, or keep it for yourselves and watch the birds come on your garden to nest. So I hope you enjoyed that, guys, and try it in all different colours. And I won't be here tomorrow because I've, you know, it's my busiest day. And I hope you have a fabulous weekend. So please subscribe, share and like, and have a fabulous, fabulous weekend. And keep creating, guys. All the best. I don't think I'm going to try and do a close-up without Benji getting in the way, because into divine. So I thought I'd introduce you. I just don't like him being on his own. I'm a bit soft like that. So Molly's got Evie in the house, so he's got somebody to keep him company. Benji hasn't. And I don't like the thought of him sitting on the sofa all day, just keep looking out the window for his daddy. So I'd rather have him to have company. So again, please subscribe, share and like, guys. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend. Keep creating. I love you all. Keep the messages coming. I will answer you, as I always do, to all your messages. And take care and stay safe. And God bless. Bye for now. Bye, guys. Oh, steady. Good boy. Let's just get the camera. We're going to do a little close-up. Look at you, Benji. Wait till I show Daddy you're on my video. Look at Benji with his teeth. Aren't they sweet? Anyway, let's bring the camera forward, Benji, because I don't want... I'm tangled up in it. Oh, well. There's your caravan, guys, with the yellow and pink flowers in the window, the blue flowers, the pink and the blue there. So that's what we've incorporated in here. The pink daisies, the white and yellow lotus leaves, the spiky fern, the snow willow, our yellow daffodils, baby daffodils, our blue gerberas, baby gerberas. If I can, our fiddlehead fern here, guys. A bit of our eucalyptus, our baby eucalyptus, and our button leaf and some forsythia. I don't know. Oh, and our tea leaves there, guys, as well. So again, I hope you had a wonderful time at watching, and again, have a wonderful weekend. Give it a go. All the best from Benji and me and Marley and Evie, and we'll see you again on Monday. Have a great weekend. Yeah, Benj. Bye for now. Bye.